Right, so all okay at the dentist, thankfully. Had a couple of x-rays done, and there's no decay, so that's good. I was just experiencing a bit of sensitivity, but she said that that's quite normal because they're quite big fillings, you know. So, happy with that. And where I parked there under the ramp, under Debenhams, it's like happy times, happy memories of the 1980s when we used to park under there. Alright, first time gone. So, yeah. This is Darwin Street. Are you crossing or what? They're looking at your phone. There are so many people, you know, I see them in, like, especially when I go to Manchester, you know, they cross it road and like, they're looking at their phone and they're dilly-dallying, like their phone's more important than getting across road, you know. People are so stupid, they really are. I don't know what's wrong with folk, really. But it's much bigger than what I'm capable of figuring out, that's for sure. Now, I believe the road through Tockholes has been resurfaced, and I'll believe it when I see it myself. I really will. Aye. This is the Wainwright Bridge, named after Alfred Wainwright. Bit of a bad time to be out at this time, because schools are out, you know. Well, it's 11 degrees, which is very acceptable, but there is rain coming. So it's now just coming up for 4 o'clock, and I think the rain will probably be here within the next 2 hours. So I think we'll go for a bit of a spin. And this is Bolton Road. It's got a rather unfortunate number, this road, and it's the A treble 6, and of course we all know what treble 6 means, if you believe in those things. There's certainly a lot of devils around, that's for sure, but very much alive and well with 2 legs, but that's another matter. This is Alan Shearer Way, named after, of course, the Blackburn Rovers and Newcastle United and England player. He certainly played well for Rovers in the 90s, that's for sure. 94, 95, when they won the Premiership under the management of Kenny Dalglish. And although I'm not into football, I do have fond memories of that those years, 94, 95, because my mum, who was a lifelong Blackburn Rovers supporter, I think she went first in 1947. She'd have been 15 then. So, a true fan. This is Hayes Lane, H-E-Y-S, Hayes. Now up here there were a building called Blackburn House, well, I'm saying they were, it's still there. And basically all the naughty boys, it's called the Heights now, all the naughty boys went there. And when I was at school, Unlin, at St Aidan's, we used to go there swimming. And it was quite strange looking at all these boys playing football underneath this cover, you know, like a covered, I don't know if it were a pitch, you know, whether it was just hard material, probably hard material. And they were up there because they'd done wrong, you know. And the thing is, that's what kids need now. They need to be taught a lesson. The ones that need to be taught a lesson, that is, you know. I'm not saying all kids are like that. But there's a bloody lot that are. And basically, there's no deterrent, there's no punishment. Anyway, I'm ranting again. Now, so far, I'm not impressed because this bit is as bad as it always was. So, Janice, where is your resurfaced roads? Not impressed there at all. Anyway, early days. I'm just about to ride over the M65 motorway. There it is. I came up this road for the walkabout video that I did. Well, if it's been resurfaced, it's done a right bloody good job of it. These are still here, these horrendous bloody speed humps. Thought she said they'd gone. But I used to come along here to see a very, very good friend. I think I've told you about him before, but basically a chap called Jim, and I met him because of the Honda 50, my first bike, the one I sat on there. I can't remember how I came to meet him. No, this road seems to be just as bloody bad. Really? They're patching up, admittedly, but they're not going to make a good bloody job. Look at this side of the road here. Bloody hell. Awful. Aye, so Jim lived down there, and down in those bottoms there, and a wonderful man, very clever man. I think he'd had his own motorcycle shop in Blackburn in his 60s, and when I met him he was well retired, so he'd be in his late 60s, because when he's passed away now, he must have been well in his 80s, so you know. Anyway, so coming this way, apart from this awful road, look at these potholes here. I have very, very, very happy memories of Tockholes and this area in general, because I used to come this way to yeah, if you want to wreck your car, carry on. Besides which, I think it's 20 mile an hour here. No, it's 30 here. So I mean, I'm doing 30. So, bit of a plonker there. Anyway, where was I? Jim. Wonderful man. And I was so proud to show him our beautiful Honda ST1300 Pan-European, and oh, I'm so proud, really was. And there he is, sat on it. Yep, so I went from 1980 on a Honda 50, followed by a Honda 90, and then many years later on a Pan-European, a 1300 V4. Wow, absolutely beautiful bike. And I wish Honda had carried on. I mean, don't get me wrong, I absolutely adore Phoenix, I really do. This bike is ours, Lynn and me. We've got Piglet here enjoying the ride, and but I tell you what, if Honda had done what Yamaha are doing, and that's improving all the while the bike. I mean, you know, this is the 3rd generation FJR. But within those generations, if they've changed it, you know, they've improved it. So now Honda, they could have done that, but clearly there's they're making more money in the probably in the subcontinent economy, India, etc., China. I don't know. Obviously smaller bikes, scooters and so on. So there's, but it's a bit sad because without a doubt Honda would not be Honda without the UK market over the years. No way. So there's a bit of loyalty missing there. Anyway, they didn't. They've let the Pan go, and but it's still, in my view, I refer it to the grandfather of the road, because when you see them coming, they still have that beautiful posture. Bit of water here. Don't want to get it too dirty. But it's nice to ride. I mean, the brake's good to get out and about. Aye, so I'm not overly impressed, Janice, with that road. Yes, they patched it up, but it's nothing like what it should be, and this is a real bad one there. right on a bend and it dips, you know, so you have to go wrong side of the road to miss it. Right, so this is the A675 Belmont Road, and we'd normally go to the Boyne on this road, and very busy road. It's a bit of a tricky brow, that, isn't it? Right, head back home. This is the road to Abbey Village. So spring's coming, and you know we've had a good winter. I mean, it's early doors yet. We can still get snow very easily. We had snow last on the April 28th to be exact, and I walked to work in snowy conditions. So but on the whole, as I said, this winter's been it's been a good one. It's not been wet. It seems to drag on, but you know they do, don't they? You know, and we haven't had the terrible flooding that we had in 2015, so that's good. This road's in a shocking state. I'm sure you can see that. The road, a lot of the road in the middle, there's a huge split. So if you can't really overtake a lot on here because A, it's 50 mile an hour, which I'm doing now, and B, there's solid lines most of the way. So, but you wouldn't want to go in that bloody centre there because it's state road, you know. A fellow motor vlogger, Tony Kitchen, on a ride a few weeks ago, he kept apologising for ranting on about, you know, the state roads and and some of that were on the M65, which is in a shocking state in parts, good parts of it, and riding around here, you find yourself moaning because there's so much wrong. I mean, the best riding is certainly done on a full day out. You know, I said to Lynn recently, you know, somewhere like up at Lakes or a full day. You know, there's no pleasure in riding around parts of Lancashire. None at all. There's no pleasure whatsoever, and but apparently I have heard that the road around Whitewell near the Trough of Bowland has been resurfaced. But the same rider that said that came through Waddington the same day, and it's just as bad. That's Waddington, down Waddington Fell, into Waddington itself, and then through to Clitheroe, and it's just awful. as the Americans will say, it's just goddamn awful. Terrible accent, I'm sorry about that. But it is, it's bloody awful. And so they, you know, we've got a beautiful village of Waddington in Lancashire in the Ribble Valley, and it's absolutely ruined by the roll through it. So you stay away, and that's what I'll do unless we have to go through there, you know. Book now for Mother's Day. Mother's Day, eh? Anyone watching this who's still got your mum, you look after her. Treasure your mum. You have one mum. Mine is no longer with us. Lost my mum in December 2001. So that'll be 16 years in December. So if you've still got your mum, and mums can be hard work at times, I know mine was, but seriously, never ever fall out with your mum. And if you do, no matter how hard it is to make amends, just do it, because life is absolutely short. It really is. Can't stress that enough. Just joining the M65. This is Blackburn West Junction, Chorley. Okay, so we're back to Junction 5. Bang on. This is busy. Are the lights on? Yeah, I think they are. Part-time traffic lights. So I hope you've enjoyed that little excursion. Tell you what, really, another thing that winds me up. Here he is off again. I don't know if the camera is picking that up, but the litter at the side of the road. People tossing litter out of vehicles. I mean, you can see all the cans there. You see? You see it all? I mean, you know, can you believe that people would do that? You know, rather than take their litter home and put it in a bin and recycle and all that. No, it's easy just to toss it out the window when they've drunk the drink and let somebody else pick it up. Well, of course, you know, litter pickers like myself, and I'd like to take this opportunity to say a big thank you to Wayne Dixon. Wayne Dixon was on Radio Lancashire one day last week, I think it was Friday, talking to John Gilmore, and Wayne has done walking all around the British Isles with his dog Cody, I think it's Cody is called, and picking litter up. So on Sunday just gone, they had a litter picking day in Blackburn, starting at Cherry Tree, the canal at Cherry Tree, and to Mill Hill, and covering some of Mill Hill as well, which is where I grew up, and Lynn as well. So terrible. Awful. Shocking. Yeah, so Wayne Dixon, big well done and thank you. But of course Wayne and good people like him cannot go on the motorway slip roads to pick litter up, because pedestrians aren't allowed, of course. So it's down to Highways England or whoever does litter to risk their life by picking litter up. I mean, you won't believe it, but well, maybe you would, but on the central reservation, but near where you come off of Darwin there, on the westbound M65, there was some fly tipping sometime last year in the middle of the motorway. Would you believe it? Somebody's actually tipped. I can't remember what it were, whether it were a mattress or a bed or something. And you think, what the hell are they thinking about, you know? So, look at this, Lottie. This is every night, this, you know. This traffic. Awful. Absolutely awful. Well, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you very soon. Bye for now.